Well, guys, I predict that Trump has just changed trucking forever. And it's not because this new big bill is going to add 900 new parking spaces for truck drivers. We all know we need that. And it's also not because they're going to let them be a little relaxed on the elogs either. We've all seen that already. But it's mainly because of the fact they're fixing to remove the speed limiters from the trucks. Guys, check out this short video that I've posted about this cat swerving all over the road. Imagine if that guy had an 80 or 90 mile an hour truck. Oh my gosh. Any of us that have been out there any length of time, we know that we've all wished we had a faster truck. And nothing sucks worse than to have a truck that's governed at 67 and one that's governed at 65, and the guy in the 67 mile an hour truck is trying to pass the guy that's topped out at 65, and it takes him for freaking ever, and he's got traffic backed up forever, right? And also, another reason they're having to do this is because of them freaking prime trucks governed at 60, 61 miles an hour. That is dangerous. Not only is it causing serious traffic congestion in the areas where they have terminals, but also it's causing wrecks from people trying to get around them. So I don't know. Yeah, speed up the economy by speeding up the freight delivery, by speeding up the trucks, and increase tax revenue because drivers are making more money. Hey, I'm all for that. But we all know there's some cats out there, man. There's some cats out there, and they're gonna be weeded out. They're gonna be, what is it Darwin used to say, natural selection. They're gonna be weeded out by natural selection because they're gonna be flipping their trucks over left and right. The true freaking professionals are gonna be known because they're still gonna be out there. So that's how I predict Trump has just changed trucking forever. When they start removing these speed limiters, we're gonna see who the real pros are. Let's fast forward a year later. A year later and see how many of these drivers are still on the freaking road, man. Because I predict there's gonna be a bunch of wrecks. But apparently that's how they're gonna roll the dice. They're gonna just say, hey, let's see what happens, you know. And it's gonna change it. It's gonna change trucking one way or another. Either it's gonna weed out the bad guys just through sheer freaking natural selection, you know, like Darwin said, or it's gonna either make it to where, you know, you're gonna have to really know your shit to be driving a truck. Okay, that, or they're gonna have to come up with a better plan. I don't know, but I guess we're gonna see what happens. But I predict, yeah, well, we definitely need the parking spaces. And down there in Florida, along I-4 and all that, they're supposed to be building a bunch of stuff down there for truckers, but hopefully they build some parking everywhere, and especially in the Northeast, because there's nothing up there, man. Do something about the Dallas area too, because there's a couple truck stops there, and they're not fit to stop at, you know. Memphis. Well, I mean, I could go on for days about the parking. But the flexible log thing, that's going to play hand in hand with removing the speed limiters, right? Because we've seen companies already doing that. Those Chicago 1099 companies all do it. They all freaking mess with the log. And it results in crashes. That guy that was involved in that I-20 crash that unalived those people, man, it's all over social media. That's because that was one of them flexible log companies, you know, that was messing with this freaking log, making him drive when he was tired. Supposedly, that's what they're saying. That's his defense, I think. But apparently that company had been doing it for a long time before it finally caught up with them. But anyway, it's not the only company doing it. They're already doing it. Okay, so flexible log on top of freaking no speed limiters. I think we're gonna. What do you guys think we're fixing to see? What do you guys think is gonna happen when you start letting these companies use flexible logs, meaning they can adjust your logs and then removing speed limiters from the trucks? What do you think is gonna happen? You guys comment below. I think I already know what's gonna happen though. Jet out.